Alright, welcome back. We gotta route some stuff in here. And I had to make sure everything was... Oh no, I'm stuck. Everything was hopefully connected. I hope that's the case. We have some missing items still. Some speed modules. Mostly speed modules and a couple... Quite a lot, actually, of bulk. Hold on, is that over here? Speed modules, bulk. Hey, looks like steel's backed up. Probably because we're waiting on more copper. My goodness. Let's just do that real quick. Yeah, damaged and destroyed and stuff like that. So, yeah, okay, so bulk inserters are a problem. So, let's turn this off real quick. Okay, so we do have one thing being made, and it needs gears. Over here. You were just going here. We have a bunch being made here. Okay. Okay, so what do you actually need? Red, green, gears. Red, green, and gears. Oh, hold on a second. That's a potential issue. Yep, that should be limited. Yep, that should be limited. But you're missing something anyways. What are you based on? Ah. Oh my goodness, there are a lot of flamethrower turrets. Where did they go? Where are all the... Okay. We have buffer chests everywhere. Ah, okay, so we have a storage over here. Okay. You. No, that's just 200. Ah, but you guys aren't limited, are you? In any way. But there's a bunch of stuff at various buffer chests around here. Yeah, about 5 each. Okay. Yeah, cleanup project is gonna be fun, fun, fun. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna have to get coal and crude oil here. Okay. Oh yeah, first off, from here to here, that's going to need 320 crude. And that's outputting 520, and I needed 484. Excellent. So we just have to, once it gets hooked up, I can figure out where I'm pumping all this gas. So let's get coal in first. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on a second. We're gonna... Yeah, because we need a much better setup for plastic anyways. Could almost bring it from the top and send it down. No, I think sending it down first will be the better idea. Okay. So we're gonna run out for a moment here, as I do this. Yoink. Okay, used to need power. Okay. Okay. Now, yes, we have some. Excellent. Let's see, how do I want to set this up? So, let's start with this. So if I put you here, and then I grab you. Trying to think of the best way to do this. Or I could just ignore that and use this. How far does that reach? 9? Okay, so if I were to do this, this, and this. Okay. The area starts to get a little wonky. If I do this, let's add another one just to get an idea. How much does that pull out? That pulls out 12 a second. Okay. Okay. And I believe that's 30. Exactly 30. Okay. Now, I could get a lot of productivity out of this, couldn't I? Right now the productivity is 20%. %44% productivity, and the speed is all wonky again. Okay. So that's 26. Oh, it's not fully. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna stick with this. That's 24. That's 30. Okay. Okay. So this is 12. Gets out. Okay. Right about here covers the whole patch. Right here for ease covers the whole patch. Okay. Okay. Now what is this? This is where the plastic comes up. Okay. Okay. Okay, so how much coal does this consume? Just so I have an idea. This consumes 32 coal. Okay. That consumes a good amount of coal per second. Okay. Okay. That's good to know, because I might have to. I might have to upgrade a small portion of this to allow for... Okay. Oh, it doesn't quite reach, does it? Okay, hold on a second. So the spine needs to come... Hold on. Here. Ah. Okay, there's the spine. Okay, we're gonna first reverse all You know what? No, hold on. This is going to preserve my sanity. Just to make sure, how much does this consume? Consumes 2, which means the other side will also consume 2. Okay. Okay, so it's getting upgraded along the way here. Okay, so then we're gonna do this. Okay. And temporarily, we are going to set this up. Okay. So that gets sent everywhere it needs to go. Okay, now we need crude oil. We need 320 crude oil. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're slowly clearing it out. That's great news. Slowly. Slowly. Very, very slow. Where am I looking? You're just slow. Okay. Okay. So anyway, this is 283. And this connects over here. Okay. Where is some that does not connect? Okay, you are not connected yet. Okay. We need... some pipework stuff. That is an extra 143, looks like. Let's write these numbers down. So 283 plus 143. Doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, I guess some of these are pretty small. Oh, no, that might be right. Okay. That's going to be 6, 2, 1. So 426. And I needed 320. Okay. So that should hopefully be enough. Let's update this number here. That should be 426. Okay. That's not going anywhere at the moment. Okay. I'm connecting you where? Right here. Okay. No fluid input. Water. Okay, so the crude is going all the way through. Now we need water. Okay, here's some water. Here is water connection. Okay, so we got water over here. Okay. Okay, so water connects, orange is light oil. That white is steam. Okay. Now where is petroleum gas? Petroleum gas is the purple? Okay. Now we gotta pull petroleum gas out and connect it in somewhere. Where is the best? It's probably the top or the bottom. Probably the bottom here, because yeah, there's a line over there I can connect it with as well. So it's connected throughout the entire thing, right? Oh, looks like it. Okay. Okay. Okay, very good. It produces the steam when needed. Okay, great. That worked as I wanted it to. Okay. Now let's take a look at this. So this and this. Kind of want to exclude that. Okay, let's consider this right here, because we're gonna. So this consumes 34.7. How did that change? I don't know, but it is a little different. Oh, is it because... It's probably because of the modules, isn't it? Okay, so 34.7. Let's round up to 35. Although everything else should be fine now, because all the coal consumption should be at the right numbers. So how did I get... Did I miss something? So we go from here. 36 point. Something and... See, so now I'm getting 36.5. Let's assume 37. 37? Hold on. I think it'll depend on how much. So we know it's rounding up to 37. Write that down. Okay. Now this takes 1 coal to produce. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this. I'm going to go like this right here. Okay. And I'm also going to cut all of this and all the way up to here for a moment. I'm also going to go over here. I'm going to make a requester chest. I'm going to do this on both sides. We are going to have you request any coal that exists in the system. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of coal. Okay, and then I'm going to have you just take fast inserters. Just to force whatever coal is in the system back into the system. Okay. Now, we are wanting to make plastic. We want a lot of plastic. We might want to use productivity 2 modules to get as much plastic out of as possible, right? Now, actually, hold on, this makes a good point in my head. If I do this, and I put that there, does it need power to get its bonus? Yes. Okay. Control. Okay, so if we have this here. Okay, so let's take you, put you over here. Take you and put you right. Let's start with here. So we go here, here. Okay, it looks like I can fit. Oop. Put you there. Put you there. You there, and you there. let's control C all of this, because I need to work on this somewhere I'm not going to run into issues. So over here at the moment. Okay. So over here. Okay, and we can get rid of these because those aren't necessary. And then we can have... Okay, how much does this output at the moment? So we're going to need an input and an output. So if I put you... here and here. Okay. Okay. And we do the same thing over here on this side. So all of this would pretty... Holy shit. Hello, beacons, you're my new friend. Oh yeah, you are my new friend, Mr. Beacon. And that should... Oh, that should connect very nicely with the current stuff. Okay. Okay, so let's... also put... Okay, so let's get the outputs first, because this is going to be an output of 4.64 for all of it, okay? How much power was that? 17.4? Do I have enough power? Yep, I'm still good on power. It's going to ramp up quickly here, though. So, you're going to need to bring in 1.97 every second. So, you are good. On the inputs. So, probably want the splitter just for ease on this side. Yeah. Okay. Now, just to make sure I understand this, that's producing 55.79. So one side, just under 30. Okay, and then, yep, so I'm going to need this on the outside. This needs to be able to pull 4.64 every second. So, yeah, it's going to have to be bulk. Okay. Okay. Kind of of in my way, aren't you? Are you needed right here? Kinda, not really. Alright, hold on. I'll just put you over there. Now, yeah. So we're gonna. Okay. Okay. That'll do that. Yeah. Okay. So we want all of this. Okay. Now we're going to bring this down here. We're going to put this right about... Right about here looks good, or... I think I can... Yeah, right about... We'll move the loop around. Because this also... Don't worry, we'll fix that in a moment. Come here. All of you go. Okay. Apparently I don't have enough storage, which is ridiculous. Look at this. Actually, my networks aren't separated, are they? No, they kind of are. Okay, so that's the big problem right there. So, you, here, here. That's probably the problem. Okay. Okay. Yes. There we go. Oh, and I didn't consider this one. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Now, how much do I need downstream? Because that's a lot of plastic going this way. Oh, plastic comes up this way, goes through all of this. Okay. How much plastic do I need all the way down here? All the way down to here. I need 22 plastic for all of that. Alright. Alright, so that gets rid of the plastic issue. Let's throw those at the end. Because I am going to want the braking forces and such earlier. That's an infinite. Okay. Let's get that stuff going. Oh, wait. I just realized there's a reason. There's going to be a problem up here, isn't there? Oh, yep, there it is. Very quickly got a problem. You're supposed to come here. Okay. I wonder if it'll fix itself. And I won't have to worry about it. No, I don't think it's gonna fix itself. Okay. I better go up there and fix it. Ooh, do you no longer have coal in your system to pull out? Excellent, that's great. Okay. Let's head up this way. Right about here. Right about here, okay. Yep. Okay, there we go. I still need to clear some of this stuff up out. Okay, and over here. Okay. Okay. Yes, I see the wall of red is slowly going back. That's great. Still not, it's not like I'm at a backlog of material just yet. Okay, over here. You need explosives and you're slowing down. Okay, you know what? We're gonna grab you. We're gonna go you to you. We're gonna grab you. We're gonna switch you to Shipping module 1s. I'm gonna grab you, go here, here, and here. Have fun. Okay, I saw something new, I think. Ah, yes. Uranium ammo. 24 plus 24 damage. That is a lot of damage. Rocket capacity is 25. My goodness. Okay. Requires this. And 238. I'm looking for 238. Oh, I probably can't see it here, can I? There it is. 23. No, not uranium. 238. Rocket capacity is 20. Rocket capacity is 200. Huh. No, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Yeah, that does not sound like a good idea. Okay. So, if we consider this, I am missing yellow and purple over here. Now, I would need a lot of stone, which I don't have a lot of left. Yeah, I would need a lot of stone. Where's the closest stone? Okay, so there's 110 million, and we're starting to push down this way. Also 105 over here. I think this is going to be the most likely one. So we definitely need stone. Okay. And then for production, now that's the one that needs stone. This needs, okay. Alright, we're going to get around and keep cleaning up, so. This leftover stuff here. Let's clean some of this stuff up. All of these walls here aren't needed anymore. But hold on a second. I think I know what I'm going to do. Go to here. I think I want to blacklist any power structures. Okay. And roboports. Will this do what I want it to do? So if I just... Great. Okay, and then I can whitelist the tiles specific. No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Tiles are never selected. Only tiles are selected. Okay. Let's see if this does what I want it to do. we can test this over here. I seem to do what I want it to. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got all that going. Alright. I think I'm going to call this one here. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.